Fat testing Magic Kingdom at Disney World. But before we get there, we actually have to start here at the TTC. Here you can take the monorail or the ferry boat. And I'm a ferry boat guy. Let's go. Fat testing the Magic Kingdom Railroad. And what a view. Then inside it does look like an old-timey train station. Okay, and these do actually work. For these, you just have to step up onto... It is a bit of a high step for comparatively.
Not to worry. On this train, it's never goodbye. It's always see you real soon. But around here, anything is possible. Thunder Mountain is the place. Because there, the trains have a mind of their own. That village is a truly special place. Folks, we're just about out of the woods and into the forest.
Well, I think it's finally time I trained my shadow to stay put. Hey! Get back here, Shadow! Shadow!
Oh, Tinkerbell, we really must find some stronger thread.
Told you it's enchanted.
Turn completely flat in the seat on your left-hand side, or...
And that's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. So simple once you hear it, right?
I'll give you the words of all clear before we can disembark.
I think it's safe to say the Walt Disney World Railroad passes the fat test. On to the next one. If you want a dose of Disney Americana, there is a flag retreat ceremony every day at 5 p.m. right here. And over at the Town Square Theater is where you meet Mickey Mouse. Now, let's head on up Main Street. So if you get here in the morning or earlier in the day, you can actually take one of these vehicles up Main Street. This one's a little bit tight getting in, but I fit just fine, especially if you're the first person in here. There's another one with the same makeup.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Get it, Goofy? We'll be hearing this song a lot more later. Apparently, it's the song for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And here's a couple of the other transportation options up from the train station to the castle. Up here in the Magic Kingdom hub near the castle, you can go 4 different directions. If you take this right, you'll end up in Tomorrowland. Here you'll end up in Fantasyland. If you take the upper left, you'll end up in Frontierland. And if you take the lower left, you'll end up in Adventureland, which is the way we're going to start. Fat testing Adventureland here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This video is going to focus on the ride, so we're not going to do Swiss Family Treehouse. It is just a bunch of stairs, and I mean a bunch of stairs. Fat testing the world famous Jungle Cruise tours here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Here is what the boats look like, and yes, they actually have one that can fit wheelchairs. So you just step down. You have to be able to step down into this.
Here on the left, you're going to see our giant pythons. They grow to be up to 24 feet in length, but don't worry, they're real friendly creatures. They can even get a crush on you. And here on the left, you'll see an African bull elephant. I can tell this is an African elephant because we're in Africa. That pride of lions is kindly watching over that sleeping zebra. How sweet. I'm kidding, he's dead. Tired. Dead tired. Up ahead, we have the majestic Switzer Falls, named after that famous explorer, Dr. Albert Falls. But don't worry about that too much right now. We'll go over that later. Looks like we have some hippos here. They can be very dangerous, but don't worry, I know how to scare them away. I love you! I love you! Well, we're pushing all the women in my life. Now, folks, it's time for the most exciting part of our journey. By far the highlight. Ladies and gentlemen, dreamers of all ages, the 8th wonder of the world, the one, the only.
If you happen to be coming near Christmas, that does become the Jingle Cruise, and yes, it passes the fat test. On to the next one. Time to fat test the magic carpets of Aladdin here at Magic Kingdom. There is a front and a back row. If you're by yourself or only have two of you, I recommend taking the front because that's what's going to control the up and down. The back is going to control the tilting. So I don't know if you'll have room for a kid to sit with you, but you should have plenty of room for yourself. But by myself, I definitely fit in here perfectly fine. I could obviously squeeze over into the side. Again, the seatbelt, I don't know if it would be long enough for another person, but for just me or just one person, it should be fine. And away we go. We're headed to Agrabah. You know, the good thing about this ride is you get a nice view of the land. Be careful of the elephants, no, the camels. They spit. So there's one that's facing the crowd out there. These actually used to be in a parade, one of the old parades. Now they're just here permanently, but they do spit, see? And it'll get you. The magic carpets of Aladdin clearly passes the fat test. On to the next one. Aladdin and Jasmine over here meeting. Fat testing Pirates of the Caribbean here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. One of the best things about this ride is that the queue is just so cold. Pirates is a slow boat ride with 6 rows. I think this is actually the largest boat here. Absolutely no problem fitting in the seats, obviously bench seats. You may have problems if you have very long legs.
Now, you swabbies, what may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an egg layer.
Not lest they be laying golden eggs.
Hey there, you Bill's rat.
Quit your clucking. The gentleman won't go round.
Easy, boy. Here I be, holding the treasure map.
Oh ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Time to abandon ship. There is an elevator if you need it, but you take the moving walkway to go up the waterfall. And then we exit through the gift shop where they have this Pluto with the keys in his mouth, like the end of the ride. Pirates of the Caribbean passes the fat test. If you'd like a more full walkthrough of that ride or any of the others, I will be posting those separately. I have several up already. You can just search Fat Tested and then the ride name and you'll find it. We'll get back to Tiana's Bayou Adventure at the end of this video as it's the newest ride just opening up here at Magic Kingdom. Fat testing Big Thunder Mountain here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Just one long bench seat and a bar. Are you all together? There you go. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad passes the fat test. On to the next one. There's talk of Tom Sawyer Island going away, so let's go check it out. Here is a map of Tom Sawyer's Island. There's actually quite a bit to do over there, and most people never make it over there. This is also one of the last places that still has a turnstile, though it's nice and wide. We actually have to take a raft to get over there. Swim, ducks, swim! pretty though. And over here we have Fort Langhorne. There's a rifle roost, blacksmith. Oh, hello there, chickens. An escape tunnel. There's also some caves you can explore. These get very dark. Oh, that's spooky. Love it. Over here, there's some rocking chairs. Y'all know I love rocking chairs. And it's a nice, wide, fat, friendly rocking chair, too. Oh, I love this. Behind me is Potter's Mill. There's a lot of fun stuff to explore on Tom Sawyer Island. It is likely to be closing soon based on rumors. Those could all be false, but I hear that it could be gone soon. So if you want to check it out, make sure to do so on your next trip. It's open from 11 to 6. Fat testing the Haunted Mansion here at Disney's Magic Kingdom.
This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
I know it's kind of hard to see, but safety bar will lower automatically.
Awaken the spirits with your tambourine. Till death do us part.
With the most corrupted social.
Repent.
The Haunted Mansion passes the fat test. Will you be joining them for a visit? On to the next one. Fat testing, it's a small world here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. It is a boat ride. You just step in and then down, and there's no seatbelts or anything. I would not sit on the first row because you have even less leg room than this, especially if you're tall. This is the most played song in the world. Under the Eiffel Tower there, that's supposed to be Mary Blair, who did a lot of the artwork for Disney. They recently changed a lot of the eyes on the Asian dolls to be more round. So that's obviously a classic ride, and the song is written by the Sherman Brothers. It's the most played song in the world because there's multiple versions of this attraction around the world, and it runs constantly. In the full song, there's a line that goes, "There's just one moon and one golden sun," and so in each room, you'll actually see a sun in each room. One of my favorite things about It's a Small World is knowing that the song was written in part by Robert Sherman of the Sherman Brothers, as I've said. And to have a song about the world uniting and being one in all of our similarities, understanding also that he was a soldier in World War II and one of the first American soldiers to ever enter a concentration camp, and at the same time being Jewish himself. So I think it's amazing that he came out of that and talked about it's a great big beautiful tomorrow and it's a small world after all. And it passes the fat test. On to the next one. Fat testing Peter Pan's flight here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. It is an Omni mover with a belt helping you load into your pirate ship. We got a mustard and ketchup one. Hi! And there's a little bit of pixie dust.
Off to Neverland.
That croc almost got him. Peter Pan's flight passes the fat test. On to the next one. Huge shout out to the Patreons that make this possible. If you'd like to support the channel and get early access and some other bonuses, make sure to check it out below. Fat testing Prince Charming Regal Carousel here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. So this one here, you see the tail, that is, the ribbon is, signifies this is Cinderella's horse. So this is major. I usually don't have a problem, but I'm having one today. I actually cramped trying to get over this one. Anyway, so if you see the ribbon on the tail, this is Cinderella's personal horse, Major. So yeah, you can grab it. It was under refurbishment for a very long time. He's back now. I don't know why I love Carousel so much. I'm very up high now. I highly recommend, for that reason, using one of the middle horses. That way you can grab onto either side to help you get down. Prince Charming's Regal Carousel passes the fat test. On to the next one. Fat testing 7 Dwarves Mine Train here at Disney World's Magic Kingdom. All right, so this is one of the tighter ones. So you actually, to fit your legs there, I'll let you get in there. You have to fit your legs there. So you can see it's a little tight. It's not as bad as it used to be since I've lost a little bit of weight. Woo! Hi-ho! 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 It's off to work we go. Hi-ho! 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 It's off to work we go. Hi-ho! Hi-ho! It's off to work we go. So I'm about 350 right now, and I've ridden that up to where I was about 380. At 370-ish, it's very uncomfortable. This one's a little bit uncomfortable, but where I'm at right now, it's not that bad. So, but either way, it does pass the fat test. Fat testing the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This is one of my favorite aspects of this, going into the pages of the book, our honeypot. In many rides that look like this with the bar in the center, you have to sit on one side of it, but not on this one, so you fit perfectly fine.
He'll never reach that tree.
Come bounce with me.
Very big waterfall.
Last rain went away, and everyone gathered together to say
course, the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh is Pooh size friendly and passes the fat test. Fat testing the Voyage of the Little Mermaid here at Disney World's Magic Kingdom. It's a great mural here. It's another Omnimover. Large bench seat. This looks similar to Nemo's, but this bench is actually larger. I forgot, you actually pull these lap bars down. It does not come down automatically.
Hey, where you been? I've been waiting for you. Oh, this is such a great story about how Ariel became a human with that Ursula.
Did you know that Ariel is a ventriloquist and can sing without moving her lips? Under the sea, I think the entire budget for this ride went into this room.
We worked in that folks lost to cook. Under the sea we up the hook. Now the party dish is happy. As
After the way they go, the fish on the land ain't happy. You said cause they in the bowl. I like that when you get closer to the actual instruments, those are separate and you can hear them.
Poor Ariel, in love with the human. Oh, unfortunate souls.
And then they just skip to this. But at least they kept Daddy Trident.
What was I? Oh, right. And they all live, now how does that go? Happily ever after.
I like that the manta rays are swimming on here. Voyage of the Little Mermaid passes the fat test. On to the next one. Fat testing Dumbo, the flying elephant, here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Here's our Dumbo. So I don't think you're fitting in here with another person. I fit in here, great. Up, up, up we go! And we did go down, that's good. Dumbo, the flying elephant, passes the fat test. On to the next one. Fat testing the Barnstormer, featuring the Goofy as the Great Goofini. This ride is a little kids coaster. It's based on classic Goofy getting into trouble cartoons. All right, here's our little cart. If you get one of those, make sure you don't bump your head. Now, I don't know, this is smaller than the Mermaid. My friend Tristan is joining me.
Yeah, we're good.
We made it.
Put the bar down.
It ain't going anywhere, but I don't know.
I gotta get out.
No, I don't think we're both fitting in here. Okay. Apparently we're in here. By the safety bar coming down, we mean it came down an inch. This is hilarious.
This is pretty funny.
Just don't, well, you're not fall out because you're squished.
Don't fart.
Whoa! Oh! Whee! At least it's a short one.
I know, right?
Oh!
Surprised the ball went down, you.
Yeah. Don't do this. My stomach is cramping.
Oh, it's fine.
No, it's not.
Just don't let
At least it's fast. The Barnstormer passes the fat test, but I would recommend either riding with a very small person or by yourself. On to the next one. Fat testing the Mad Tea Party here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Always a nice short wait. Here's our teacup. The door is a little small, but if you squeeze through that. So this hits my gut a little bit. Just note, you don't actually have to spin. It'll spin lightly by itself. You don't have to spin.
My bad.
The Mad Tea Party passes the fat test. On to the next one. Fat testing Tron Lightcycle Run here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This is the second newest ride, right behind Tiana's, having opened last year. This ride is a mixture of indoor and outdoor. Something a lot of people don't like about this ride is that this is where right where the line goes past is where the test seats are. So, and because it's a cool bike design, a lot of people want to take photos with it. But let me show you exactly what's going on here. So you're going to pull these down, and you've got, as you can see, you've got these have to go behind your knees, and then this comes down. And it has to pass right there. Now, I normally recommend anything that has to go behind your legs like this, do it first thing in the morning so your legs aren't swelled. Problem is, you don't really get that option unless you're buying this pass, because it's a little bit later in the day when I got called for mine. First off, you got to be able to put your leg over this. Now we're going to crouch down. You can see I can't get it behind my leg. Yeah, so I'm putting it right here, and you can, because my leg doesn't go back behind my knee, I can't get this to go down. This is really, yeah, if you can figure out how to position your legs properly, you can figure out how to do this. For me, that does not work. So the good thing is, there is actually an accessible seat on this ride, though. So let me show you that.
Prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Okay, that AC hits awesome. This is the only ride at Disney World where you have to put all your stuff in a locker. Okay, once you're in this room, you're not gonna request the accessible seat until you get down to the cast member before loading. I'm actually not going to be able to film on this ride, so I have to put my phone away, but I can show you the seats. You see they're starting to crack a little bit here, but these are just traditional roller coaster lap bars. And I just bring that down there, and I am good to go. As you can see, I fit in here perfectly fine. I'll get to you right after the ride. It's only a minute. And it's over. Get what locker number you had. You can just scan here and it'll tell you. I really love that they've done the accessibility seat on Tron. I think it really helps out a lot. I think they should do that for a lot of other roller coasters that really across the parks. That way they don't really have to worry about losing their design elements. But I think that really helps out, and I definitely passes the fat test. Fat testing Space Mountain here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Now, I'm not actually able to film on this ride anymore, but I will show you the seat. They changed this about 2 years ago. Here is our spaceship.
Space shuttle, for your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, legs inside the rocket. Watch your children. You are clear.
All right. So you got to slide down in here. Bring that down and you're good to go. That's how it works. The exit is long, but I like it. It can be a little tough for everybody to get in and out of, and it will throw you around quite a bit. But Space Mountain passes the fat test. On to the next one. Fat testing Buzz Lightyear Spaceranger spin here at Disney World's Magic Kingdom. We have to stop Emperor Zurg. This is our space cruiser. This is another Omni Mover, and as you can see, it's a large bench seat, so you just step into it, and then they will push this back when you get there. there is plenty of room for 2 people really of any size. I've got the stick. So now I'm going to try to shoot the Z's. So one of the places you can do a little bit better at is shooting at the volcano. Some of them are interactive, not all of them. And here is another spot, the bottom of Emperor Zurg's. The emergency escape hatch. If you're wondering where your photo comes from. Okay, I did a little bit better that time. And, you know, we defeated Emperor Zurg. And beyond! Let's see how I did. I am a space ace.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin passes the fat test. Fat testing the people mover here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. If you thought we need to go on another Omni mover, you'd be correct. We have 2 benches facing each other and fit perfectly fine. Galactic Gateway, they do some shows there. They just got a nice fresh paint.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Norak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky.
Even in the future, Enterprise is still there.
And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland. Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by 2 of my favorite spots. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the Carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Real monsters of comedy. Whether you have 1 eye or 9, take the time to see this show.
If you ever need a break, they will generally let you ride this a couple times around without having to get off and back on. I'm only riding it once, which is unusual for me. Usually I'm at least a 2-time person. But it passes the fat test. On to the next one. Time to fat test Tomorrowland Speedway here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. We're number 81.
Should fit.
Got it. No bumpy. Down to go side. You're gonna go. So we made it. This is kind of rubbing against my belly and pants shorts, but we're in here, and both of us fit. The buckle fit, and we're not as near as tight as we were in the Barnstormer. So I think we're good to go. Now we'll show you around this beautiful track. They also decorate this for Christmas. There's an overlay. Really the only time I recommend this. This was also fun when they were building this, so we could get a good look at what's going on at Tron. I can't necessarily say I recommend it, but Tomorrowland Speedway passes the fat test. On to the next one. Fat testing the Astro Orbiter here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. We're trying to make it on this ride for the ending of the fireworks. I don't know if it'll work out or not. There's no line right now, so hopefully it'll work out. It's a good time to get on this. Actually, it's the only time I recommend getting on Astro Orbiters. We made it up here. Yeah! Okay, I'm in here. I did start cramping trying to get in. It's a tight fit. So, and then you have to reach up to pull. So right here, I get cramps right here quite a bit trying to get into tight rides. So that's why I'm not necessarily a fan of this one, but it is kind of cool to be on the roof. And, you know, especially if you can get up here during the fireworks. We were a few minutes late because I got a call for Tron again, but it's time to launch. Pull up. I'm not pulling. I'm hurting. All right. Just in time to start going down.
Remain seated until your rocket is back to a fully complete stop. Alright, now for the tough part.
It wasn't pretty or comfortable, but Astro Orbiter passed the fat test. Now, on to the next one, and it's the ride I know many of you have been waiting for. By the way, don't forget, if you want a fat tested travel guide for Magic Kingdom or Disney World or any of the other parks, make sure to check down below so you can check that out. They're extremely affordable, and that'll make sure that you know exactly what you can fit on, give you more confidence, make sure that you feel good coming to the parks, help you get rid of some of that anxiety. If you want more than just this amazing walkthrough, check those out. And it also helps support the channel. On to the next one. Hey travelers, welcome to a fat tested walkthrough of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Oh.
I like the balloon animals.
Thank you. All right, I'm glad that she ended up not getting in here because I'm moving over to the middle or we'd be leaning left the entire time. No problem getting in. These are pretty much the same boats. There's no rabbit. I wish there was a frog. We brought our own frog.
Welcome, y'all. Let's get up with Lois and find some musicians for our party. Look out, right here we come.
Almost there. My favorite song. Almost there. Hey, Lewis!
Any musicians down here who want to jam? The party's about to begin.
That's Larry. Oh, look at that. It's a little alligator. Woo! Oh! Oh! Going down the bayou.
This nautical band she found can play. Hallelujah!
They can play, no doubt. We must bend to
These cats can work.
Our little friends below are doing big things.
That is cute.
Wow, this joint is hopping.
These tiny musicians you found really bring the heat.
Guys.
Every time I get you back to side. But invite your little friends to tag along too. Now let's get you to the party. You'll get there in no time. Guaranteed.
Wow.
Remember, this party wouldn't be what it is without you.
Absolute blast on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I'm so glad to finally be able to ride it. I thought it was a lot of fun. This fat tested walkthrough of Magic Kingdom. Make sure to check out the other ones and make sure to check out the links below if you want a printable walkthrough.